Hello everybody, it is Brian for GadgetUnit.com, and in this video we'll be taking a look at a game called Rocket Power Beach Bandits. This game was originally released in 2002 for the PlayStation 2 as well as the Gamecube. Now I'll be playing the Gamecube version because I couldn't find the PS2 one anywhere. So I haven't played this game yet. The furthest I got though was to the main menu just to make sure that it works inside of the Dolphin Nintendo Wii Gamecube emulator. And it seemed to work fine, so I'll get to that in a little while. Now, I never actually played the Rocket Power games back in the day. I mean, I'm a big fan of the show, and I've been watching all of the episodes recently, so I've been wanting to go ahead and try the video games out for a little while. And yesterday I took a look at Team Rocket Rescue, and that's an okay game. Obviously, the graphics in this game are much nicer, I think. So here we are. You can tell it's a 3D environment. Seems like it's going to be an open world. I'm not too sure yet. As far as the emulation goes, it's being played at perfectly smooth 60 frames per second, which is nice. So this is being upscaled to 1440 by 1080, up from the original native resolution of the GameCube, which I think is 640 by 480. So technically, it has been upscaled to HD, and it looks okay for a GameCube game, you know? So it's just going through all the characters, showing some tricks here and there. As far as the Ocean Shores design, it's a little bit different. Like, some of these scenes we've never seen in the show before, which is a little bit disappointing. But, oh well, it is what it is. So here is the little, opening part there. Let's skip that. So this is a THQ game, and like I said, with the Team Rocket Rescue PS1 game that I took a look at yesterday, it showed the loading screen like this way too much. So here we go. Let's go ahead and see what this is all about. Here we are at the main menu mode, story mode, the zine, options, extras. Extras shows some trailers for their other games. I'm not going to go to those. Gallery, I'm not sure what this is for. Let's go ahead and check it out real quick. And looks like the loading screen for this game is actually more bland than the other game. So, Gallery Tours, what is this for? Like some character designs. I don't know who that is or what that is. I'm sure I should have played the game first before getting to this. I have no idea what any of this is. I mean, I've never seen any of this in the show before, so this could be kind of interesting. Lots of photos. And that's the last one. So let's go back to the main menu and actually go to one of the actual options. And that's one bad thing about these emulators, is that it actually emulates the loading speed of the original console. So even if you're using a really fast computer, the games aren't going to load any faster. So, although I think that might vary by the actual emulation software that you're using. So right here we're just taking a look at the credit scene. So it's just flying through the different areas. Ooh, fishing ships? That's what it said. So this is kind of neat, I guess. I wonder if this is the entire area that you have to play with, because it doesn't look that large. I'm sure there's a lot more to this game, so let's go ahead and actually get into it. So, back at the infamous loading screen as always. Okay, so that's the extras menu. I imagine the multiplayer menu might come up if I emulate a second controller. Sound options, subtitles, Yeah, let's turn all that on. Captions are off, turn captions on. Okay. Controller settings, whatever. Cheats. Answer the following question correctly to unlock levels of the game. Okay. What is Sam's nickname? Oh, crap. I didn't even... Okay. Squid, everybody knows that. Day 1 is now unlocked. What's the name of the guy that runs Madtown? Conroy. Everybody knows this. Wow, I pushed the button twice on my controller, but it didn't do anything. Okay, who is Ray Rocket's best friend? Tito. Everybody knows this. What is Twister's real name? Maurice. Come on, these are easy. What is the name of the town where the Rocket Power kids live? Ocean Shores. Who is Reggie's younger brother? Oh my god, Otto. Come on now. Which of these is Eddie's correct Prince of the Netherworld? I didn't even have to read the rest of that stuff. Okay, so I guess everything was just unlocked. Okay, so let's check out the zine before we get into story mode. Let's just go to the first one. Where has the beach gone? You've got to find it before the whole summer is ruined. So I guess that's just a list of missions? I don't know. Let's go to story mode, and... Can't continue something that hasn't started yet. Tutorial, getting around, combat. I'm sure I'll figure that out on my own. New game. Save game data? Sure. Okay. Save successful. Alright, so we're at the loading screen yet again. Oh my gosh. At least games nowadays, they actually show something at the lock screen, whether it be stats, quotes, different backgrounds, or whatever, just to make the loading screen a little more interactive, I guess. And nothing on the screen yet. There we go.
School's out for summer.
Let's get down to the shore shack for some outrageous thick shakes and some serious grindage. Oh, I'm so hungry.
Then time for the first surf of a long, long summer.
Last one to the shore shack's a squid.
You're on, Sammy.
So like I said in the previous video, it's nice that they use the actual voices for the characters in this.
No! Guys, look!
Gosh, all of this looks...
Sand. It's all gone.
My
Okay, that's
surfboard.
weird.
I can't go out on that.
We'd be totally cut to shreds.
There's more at stake than just your surfing, Otto. What about the shore shack?
If they shut down the beach, all the tourists will disappear. Not to mention the surf contest.
His voice sounds a little bit
Bogies.
different.
The
I don't
Ocean
know
Shores
if they use
Classic
somebody
is
else or
only a
not.
week away. Raimundo will be majorly bummed.
Hey, I think they're gonna say something.
Oh, you think? Okay, so that's the guy in one of the photos from earlier.
Good afternoon, my fellow Ocean Shores citizens and visitors to our fair area. I'm sure a lot of you have noticed a slight reduction.
Not sure if I should
in
skip
our
this, but I
beach
kind of want to
area.
listen to all of
I'd
it.
just like to assure you that there is no reason to be alarmed. I'm sure this is purely a temporary problem, and rest assured that we are working to fix this issue as soon as we can. On that note, I'd like to welcome Eric Gollum, whose real estate and construction company has recently decided to make Ocean Shores its home.
Oh,
On that
grammar
note,
error. There's no
with a
apostrophe in
gesture of
its.
goodwill, Mr. Gollum
At least for
has
that
pledged
particular
his science
example.
division to find the answer to
Looks
our
like the quotes are.
anomalous sand
The
deficiency.
first quote might be facing the wrong direction, too. Okay, so THQ didn't proofread their captions.
Thank you, and good afternoon.
Too late for any of that, obviously, being
When
that
I
it's
first
11
saw
years later.
Ocean Shores, I said to myself, what a marvelous, friendly community. Just the kind of place you would want to take your family on vacation. Or for some of you lucky few, to live here all year round. That's why I decided to come here and do my best to help turn Ocean Shores into the best possible place it could be. Now I know some of you are a little worried about
Sounds
the
good.
sand, but rest assured that one of my top hydrodanological ticians is looking into the problem. and he's sure that it's just a combination of freak tides and some new underwater currents in the bay. We can fix the problem with a new harbor wall, which I will be only too happy to build, free of charge. So don't be surprised if you see teams of my technicians over the next few weeks. I'm sure things will be back to normal before the end of summer. Thank you for your patience.
Okay, what's next?
There's something fishy about that guy.
Definitely.
Oh, you think?
Hydrodynalogical tissue. Yeah, right.
We better keep our eyes peeled and go see what Raimundo thinks.
Okay, so
We
far
need to
this
try and
game's a little
find
more
out
lame
what's
than
going on
the
around here,
PS1
or there will
game.
be no summer for
Uh,
any of us.
We hear you, brother.
Okay, I think Twister's voice might be different too. Oh, so we do have stuff on the lock screen, so can't find the next clue, follow your arrow, robot hassles. Just use your trusty hockey stick. So we are playing as Sam. Okay, so we are free to roam around here and collect things. Okay, so he got out his hockey stick. Okay. Here we are at the shore shack. Wow, you have to wait for every little thing to load.
Things are not looking good, Tito.
I hear you, brother. As the ancient Hawaiians say,
His voice
no
is
tourists means no paycheck.
actual one.
Tourist resort frightful.
No rentals either. Especially with the beach being off limits.
And no Ocean Shore Surf Classic unless the sand comes back by next week.
First one I've missed in 20 years.
Come on, guys. Cheer up. The sand will come back. I'm sure of it.
Even if we have to shovel it back ourselves.
We'll go take a look around and see if we can find anything out.
Okay, guys, whatever you want.
Loading screen? Is that what we're going to see next? Oh, okay. So it looks like you just need to roam around for a while and see if there's anything there. Here's Madtown Skate Park. Here's the movie theater, some of the other places. I kind of wish they would build these things to scale. So this is kind of interesting. Not sure where to go. I kind of wish he could run instead of just whatever he's doing now. Okay, so there is an arrow. Didn't see that a second ago. Looks like it wants us to go back here. Okay, so what was the point of that?
Things are not looking good, Tito.
I hear you, brother. As the ancient Hawaiians say,
I'm pretty
no
sure we
tourists
just
means
went
no
through this.
paychecks, but tourist resort frightful.
No rentals either.
Yeah. Is there a way to skip this? Because...
And no ocean.
Okay, looks like we can kind of skip this.
First one.
Even
We'll go take a look.
Okay.
Okay, so let's try this again. So I'm assuming instead of going back to the shore shack that we need to collect more things. So let's look around for a while and see what else might be around here. Let's see. There's a coin over here. I see another one over there towards the right. Yeah, it's a pretty far jump down there. There's a little ice cream thing. This area I don't remember seeing in any of the episodes. So it would have been nice if they stuck more towards the show. But you can't really complain too much, being that it's, like I said, it's an old game now. But like I did mention in my previous video, I think that it would be kind of cool to be able to port some of these games over to mobile platforms. I mean, oops, what's happening? I mean, it can't be too difficult to do. It can't be cost too much either. So, I mean,
Good day, citizens. I
why
imagine
let
you're
these
surprised
old
by our
games
missing
die
sound.
like this?
Well,
Well,
duh.
they're not really dying because of course you can play them inside of an emulator, but They're dying in the sense that
I have my
you
own
can't
little
play them
hypothesis
on
to add.
modern
I heard heavy
platforms.
machinery sounds and loud sucking noise.
Let's skip all of this, just so we can get back to more of the gameplay. I mean, the GameCube did read mini DVDs, which held, I think, 1.4 gigabytes of data. So I think that's probably why it's taking a while to load. I mean, it wasn't really too powerful of a console. Okay, so here we have Lars and his gang. Let's see what's going on here.
Check it out! I think it's watching us!
That's the right voice.
Your leader.
That's the right
What
voice
is it,
too.
Lars? Let us see.
You wish, Maurice. This is our hangout. Under the pier is for big kids only.
Twerp, make them prove their worth.
That's it.
Okay then, Rocket Boat.
Otto versus Pi in the...
All right, bro.
So this is kind of cool, being able to walk around and go to different places and get different things to do. Hints, listen to Twister, he'll tell you what moves to pull. Each successful stunt adds fuel to your rocket power bar. Rocket power bar sounds like a candy bar. Overwrite data, there we go. So our high score is 15,000 points. We need 25,000 points to get 1 gold coin. Run through the tutorial with Twister and learn the skate tricks. You'll need to beat Pi. 2 minutes to do that.
Okay, let's try it.
50-50 grind, so that's the left trigger.
Come up the ball edge while pressing the grind button.
Okay, how do I move here? Okay, so square makes you move.
Okay.
There's a grind.
Now,
My middle name.
time to try some spins. Let's go for a full 360. Press
There we
left
go.
and left and right.
I'm pretty sure that was a 360. Oh,
Time to try some spins. Let's go for a full 360. Yeah!
there we go.
Go a little harder. Let's try a 540 this time. Nailed it! Your grabs are on the diagonal movement. Try a rocket air. Stun is forward and left. The longer you hold it, the more points you get. That's it.
This ain't too bad in terms of physics. I mean,
Stun plus forward right.
pretty similar to the way Tony Hawk was back in the day.
That's it. Hey Otto, do your airwalk. Stun plus backward and left.
Ah, wasn't sure how that was gonna land.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Now for a method air. Stun plus backward right. Damn.
not bad.
Middle name.
Everybody's got 2 special moves.
Yeah, I mean, today's mobile devices could definitely play a game like this. I mean, I'm sure they'd sell lots of copies too.
No more
Oops.
clowning around.
So analog stick up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Middle name.
Now, double hand grab. Stun plus backward.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
Nailed it. Try a trick and a spin. Big points.
Too easy.
Oh, I forgot to use the boost button.
Too easy.
Try a trick and a spin. Big points.
Ah, almost had it. A trick and a spin. Okay.
My middle name.
Trick,
and a
spin.
Big yeah.
My
Okay.
middle name.
Now for a huge spin. Get as much air as you can. Yeah.
My middle name.
Alright, so it looks like the half pipe tutorial is done. Pretty easy in terms of tricks. Let's see what he's gonna do. Okay. Can we skip this? Nice. Didn't see how many points he got, but we have 2 minutes to do something. It's a lot of time, actually. Ooh, that was close.
Dick is my middle name. Smokin'.
Oh, wow. Didn't think I would make that. So we have to get 15,000 points. I think that's what it said. At this rate, we should get it. Looks like if you go towards the edge, it'll bounce you back into the half pipe, which is nice. Ooh, that was close. Looks like we're over the 25,000 points. Oh. See, just about 15 seconds left. Not sure what to do with the rocket thing there. Oh, I think you get a little more air. Keep landing tricks properly. Okay, so run through the thing. I passed it with a high score of 41,425, and I got a gold coin. So 15,000 just to pass this, 25,000 to get a gold coin. So hint, can't find the next clue. We already went through this, so let's go ahead and see what's next before I wrap this video up.
Okay, Pi. Are you gonna show us what you got under the pier or not?
Or do you need another thrashing to encourage you?
All right, follow me. A deal is a deal. Come on.
Check it out, dweebos. We found it here this morning.
Trash can. Bomb. Both?
It has something to do with the missing sand. There's only one explanation. Space aliens!
Space aliens!
Twister, look what you did. Seriously, they're not space aliens. Look, this is the same logo that suit guy has on all his stuff.
He
Okay.
must be connected to all this somehow.
I knew that Gollum.
Let's skip through some of this and see what's next. So it's an interesting game. It keeps you wanting to play to see what's next. Gameplay is okay. Still a lot of stuff left to do, I imagine, so that's actually it with this video. I'm gonna go ahead and change vehicle. Okay, well that just made things a lot more interesting and faster. I want to go up there. There's, you know, those pipes up there. It looks like, I think it's when they went to the zoo and they had like a water slide or something. That's it with this game. It didn't ask me to save it, so I don't want to do that skateboarding thing over again. Let's try and go in here and see what happens. Or I could just use Dolphin's save state to actually manually do it. Loading, let's see what's gonna happen now. Hopefully it's not another debrief, so we know what happened to the sand.
Robots took it. Big metal robots.
It's true.
We saw one.
You guys haven't.
Seriously.
And it's so
I like how you can skip this, because if you weren't able to skip this, I think a lot of people would be angry. Because you could just quickly read through the subtitles. So we're going back out again, and is it gonna ask me to save this time? Not really, so we're going to a different place this time. I think once I get somewhere, it'll then ask me to go ahead and save the game. So let's go to where the arrow is pointing this time. So it looks like we're trying to go out of the pier, and of course we have to wait for it to load something else. Hints, plenty of silver coins to find in this area. Officer Shirley is usually found at City Hall. So there are multiple areas to go to, obviously. Continue. Save game data, there we go. So I'm going to check this new spot out for a moment, and then I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Does this look more detailed than before? Yes, it does actually. So it just loaded another area to go ahead and check out. And that's actually it with this video. I kind of want to keep going with this. I don't know if I'm going to do that in video form. I might just play this for a while, and on my own at least. I don't know if I want to do commentary for this anymore. I just want to play it, you know? So that's it with this video. It's an interesting game, I think. So that was my quick look at Rocket Power Beach Bandits. Came out in 2002 for the Nintendo GameCube. If you have any comments, questions, feedback, or suggestions about this or anything else, feel free to leave those down below in the comments area. But that is it with this video. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you all very soon.